Hey guys, this is Connor. Haven't made a video in a while, but I'm making one now. I just wanted to talk about something like RFID chips. If there's any other targeted individuals out there who, if you think you've got one, let me know because I'm pretty sure they did it to me. I know for a fact they did it to me. A long time ago, they broke in my home. Not the place I'm living in now, but my apartment I had a while back in Georgia. They broke in my home. And I woke up the next day. It was while I was sleeping. I woke up the next day and I checked my phone with my right hand, and I saw on my right hand like a mark, like right where my first finger's pointing. It was like right here in my skin, and it was a big red mark in my hand, and it hurt to move my hand around like this or move like when I did this, it really hurt because they marked my hand with the RFID chip. So for a day, it was like a huge red welt on my hand, and it hurt to move my hand around because of the chip. Um, that's how you know if you have an RFID chip in your body. If you just wake up one day and you're being gang stalked, and you see a big red welt on your hand or on your arm. They did it to my arm too, my left arm. I'm not going to show you because it doesn't have the red mark anymore, but I showed you with my hand. But you'll know if you have an RFID chip in your body because that's exactly what I knew it was. As soon as I saw the red welt on my hand that day, I was like, "Oh my God, they did it! They put it in my hand." So I was freaking out, thinking that I somehow accepted the mark of the beast because it was in my right hand, right? And it says in the Bible that they shall receive a mark either in their forehead or in their right hand. So I was going to cut my hand off. Like literally, I wasn't going to get surgery to get it out. I was going to do what the Bible says, where it says, if your hand shall offend you, cut it off. It says that in Matthew. That's what Yeshua said in the Bible. So I really wanted to do it, but I didn't do it. I was too cowardly. I didn't cut my hand off. I had like 4 tries. I did like 4 different times. I got a machete and tried to raise it up and cut it off, but I couldn't do it. And it was horrible. I had like breakdowns every time I tried doing it. It was sad. But then they did it after the 4th time. I'm not even kidding. After the 4th time that I tried cutting my hand off and I didn't do it, they put it in my left forearm. So what does that tell you? Left forearm. In my left forearm right here. They put another one in there after the 4th try of trying to cut my hand off. Just to let me know. 4. Get it? Forearm, number 4. That's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I just wanted to tell you all about RFID chips. They do put them in targeted individuals. And I was watching Nappy Headroots videos and reading the comments, and it says people were talking about it. That's why I'm making a video on this, because I'm sharing my testimony of how how they put it in my body. And what they were saying was, I'm trying to remember. No, I was reading this guy's bio on YouTube. It was a video of a One-Headlight car following him around. He said, check your bodies for chips. His channel is Strong-Minded Individual. I was reading his bio in his video. And that's literally how they still track me everywhere, because I will leave my phone at home. I'd never take my phone out with me because of how easy they track you and stuff. I'll leave my phone at home, and I still get the One-Headlight Cars. And when I'm in the car with my dad will be driving, I'll be in the passenger seat, and I'll be just like paranoid the whole time because I see all these One-Headlight Cars passing me everywhere I go. And even like one time, I was outside smoking a cigarette, and this car drove really fast around the corner with one headlight on. He was like flooring it on the gas just to like commit noise harassment. So I don't know. I just wanted to talk about I'm pretty sure that's how they track us, is through RFID chips. And I still have them in my body, so I don't know how I'm going to get them out, because I tried like asking my parents if I could get an x-ray, but they're like, no, that costs too much money, and they're like complaining how I probably don't have it. It pisses me off. So I'm pretty sure that's how they track us, so guys, through RFID chips. I didn't used to have the chip. Okay, here's the thing. I've been getting gang stalked since January 3rd, 2019. So it's been a year that I've been going through this now. And the reason I started getting gang stalked is because I'm pretty sure my dad put me in this program. My own family, my own dad. Because I called my mom one day, and I was like, what did I say? I was like, Mom, I'm cutting off Dad. I don't want him in my life anymore. He's ruining the whole family and all this stuff about my dad that I don't like about him and how I'm going to cut him out of my life. And then she said, I'm telling him. So, and I was like, don't do that. But she told him what I said. I shouldn't have said anything. But then the next day, that's when all the gang stalking started happening. And I remember the first time I was sitting on the couch and I look out my window and there's a neighbor doing some street theater with his girlfriend. And I'm like, what is going on? That's not normal. So I looked up, I was like, wait, what's that thing called gang stalking? So I looked it up and I immediately knew I was a targeted individual ever since that day. So, you know, I don't know what else to talk about. I just wanted to make a video to show you guys I'm okay. Like I said, I'm always in my house. I never really leave the house. I try to. When my dad asks me if you want to go somewhere, if I want to go somewhere, I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll try and do it. I go to the pool sometimes. I mean, it's hard for me to get out of the house because of how bad it stresses me out. I get like really bad stress to where I'll have to come home. I came home and drank like one time when I went to a Walmart and then I came home because of how stressful the gang stalking was. And then they even had this one-headlight car, truck. It was a truck parked right next to our car where we were taking the groceries outside, and then he just drove off, and I flicked him off. But, you know, it's just really hard to go through this gang stalking, man. Like, I pray for all those targeted individuals because it's really hard. And I know I don't have any proof of my gang stalking either. I used to on my old channel, but I don't have any right now because I don't really have the opportunity to record. I mean, I do, but it's just like I don't need to prove to anybody that I'm going through this. I know what I'm going through. I guess I could show a video someday of all the One-Headlight cars that follow me around, but I don't really like recording people anyways because I don't want to like start a problem or something. Because I've had problems in the past where if I recorded one of my perps, they'd send some other perp to come down and try and like harass me for recording. And one of them called me like a child molester one time and I was recording in the park. So, and he said he was going to call the cops and stuff. So it's just a huge mess. So that's why I haven't recorded. But, I mean, I guess I could one day, but I don't like leaving the house. So, and when I do leave the house, I don't bring my phone. So I'm not recording it. You know what I mean? I can't really record it. I don't bring my phone outside. Um, but yeah, it's just a video I wanted to make, about RFID chips, about, you know, gang stalking, all that. I'm going through it every day of my life. It hasn't stopped since January 3rd, 2019. And like I said, I'm pretty sure my dad put me in the program because okay, it's not a coincidence that the day after I called my mom and told her that I don't want him in my life anymore, and then all this starts happening to me. Like, come on, that can't be a coincidence. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure it's my dad. I really want to flee the country, but I don't have what it takes to get a passport right now. Because I'm really thinking it's mainly just America. I know it's in other countries too, but I know America. The reason why it's no matter where you go in America, no matter if you go from the next state to the next state, it follows you is because it's in every single state. But there are countries out there that don't have this, I hope. So that's why I'm trying to flee the country. But I still haven't made a dead mark decision yet to do it. I really want to do it though. My dad won't support me on it. I'm living with my dad right now. I asked him if he could help me get a passport, and he's like, what's it called? Someone just slammed their door outside. Whatever. But he's like, no, I'm not helping you do that. And I can't find my birth certificate, so I can't get a passport right now until I get that birth certificate. So I just ask y'all to pray for me that I could make it happen and somehow support myself in another country because I really want to do that. And I really don't want to stay in this country anymore. This country sucks. If you're a targeted individual, this country sucks. Seriously. So I pray that y'all are doing well. I just wanted to make a video, and that's all I got to say. Peace.